I'm very curious, if someone has actually never seen anything that you've done before, what is the first thing you want them watching and why?
That's a great question. I guess The Professional's the best place to start since it was the beginning of anything I ever did.
When did you realize that you being Mighty Thor in this movie meant so much to so many people?
It's been really, really moving, and it was really moving. I mean, I think every time I feel the passion of the fans, whether it's at Comic-Con or whether it's at a premiere, it's always incredibly moving and exciting to see how much it means in people's lives. And last night, there were some women who were dressed up in character at the premiere who were telling me that they had, like, when they were 4 years old, been really attached to Padme and Star Wars, and that, like, this was so, like, such a kind of, like, full circle moment for them. So that was really wild to, like, see people who had, like, kind of grown up with me now as, like, adults and you know, still being, like, part of each other's lives.
I heard that this film had a few deleted scenes. Was there anything that you were really sad to see go?
So much. I mean, that's the joy and the sorrow of a Taika Waititi project, is that he creates so much brilliance and so much material that the movie could be like an infinite number of things. And it, like, inevitably means that incredible, hilarious, moving comedy and drama ends up not there. So there's a lot. There's full planets that are not there anymore.
I'm going to have to beg Taika to release a whole bunch of this stuff.
I pray that it'll end up in, like, DVD extra somewhere, or that it comes out somewhere, because, I mean, yeah, it's pretty remarkable stuff. One
of the things I love about Taika is that it's literally his imagination on screen. It's wild. There's things that I never expect to see that are in the movie. What's, like, one or two things that you were like, oh my God, I cannot wait for people to see this?
I don't want to spoil anything, but I think we know that there's a kind of world of gods, right? I think that's been in some of the trailers. And so some of the gods, I'm sure you know which ones. One in particular was hilarious to me.
I lost my mind, seriously, with the goats, and especially, and I don't want to say anything, but the audio with the goats.
It's so good.
Right.
It's so good.
What was your reaction? What is it like, actually? Because a lot of this is VFX. What is it like for you to actually finally see the finished film?
It's incredible to see. I mean, I think that's part of what is such just eye-opening when you see the finished version, is how many incredible artists work on it after what we do to create what actually the audience experiences. Because, I mean, most of what you see is, you know, effects artists. But funnily enough, the goats, we had real goats, like real practical. They weren't actual animal goats. They were, you know, practical kind of sculptures that we had on set with us, with, like, tongues out and everything.
I think I have to wrap. I'm just going to say I really do hope Taika releases some of the deleted scenes. Please pass that on.
Yes, me too. Right. I feel the same.
On that note, congrats on the movie.
Thank you. Good seeing you.